Did you know that only 20% of adults worldwide are financially literate? That's right. Just 2 in 10 people truly understand the basics of budgeting, investing, or managing debt. Even more concerning, studies suggest young people today know even less about money than their parents. Shocking, isn't it? But it's also the reason we're here, to shine a light on the financial truths that most people overlook or never learn. In today's episode, we're diving into 10 game-changing ideas about money, wealth, and the systems around them that will help you not just survive, but thrive in today's economy. So, grab a notebook, because this one's going to be packed with insights. Number 1. Financial education is better than academic education. Let's kick things off with a controversial but critical idea. Financial education is more important than traditional academic education. Think about it. Most schools teach us algebra, Shakespeare, and the periodic table, but almost none teach us how to file taxes, understand interest rates, or build credit. Why is this a problem? Because success in the real world isn't about knowing how to ace a test. It's about managing your resources, navigating relationships, and making smart decisions with your money. For example, consider this. Warren Buffett didn't become one of the richest men in the world by mastering calculus. He did it by understanding how to invest and compound wealth. So, here's a question to ask yourself. How much time have you spent learning about money compared to memorizing facts you rarely use? If the answer is not enough, you're not alone. But that's why we're having this conversation. Take Zara, a recent college graduate with a master's degree in engineering. Despite her prestigious education, Zara found herself drowning in debt and struggling to manage her finances.
Why?
Because she never learned how to budget or negotiate her salary. Compare that to her friend Fatima, who skipped college, took online finance courses, and started investing early. Today, Fatima is financially free while Zara is still figuring out the basics. It doesn't matter how much you get as salary if you lack financial education. At the end of every month, you will struggle. Number 2. Income inequality is by design. Now, let's pull back the curtain on a hard truth. Income inequality isn't just a coincidence, it's by design. The system is structured to benefit those who understand and control capital. Here's how it works. Tax policies favor those with wealth, like investors who earn capital gains, over people who rely solely on wages. For example, Jeff Bezos can pay less in taxes as a percentage of his income than the average worker because of how his wealth is tied to assets, not salary. This isn't a flaw in the system. It's the system working as intended. The takeaway here? To win at this game, you have to play it. That means understanding the rules of investing, tax benefits, and ownership. Number 3. Hard work is overrated. Here's a big one. Hard work is overrated. Wait, what? Isn't working hard the cornerstone of success? Not quite. While effort is essential, it's not the ultimate driver of success. What truly makes the difference is leverage, using tools, systems, and relationships to multiply your efforts. Think about it. Elon Musk didn't build Tesla or SpaceX with just sweat and tears. He leveraged other people's expertise, investments, and resources to scale his ideas. So, instead of grinding yourself into the ground, focus on building leverage. This could mean delegating tasks, investing in scalable business models, or even using technology to automate your work. The key is to work smarter, not just harder. Number 4. Debt can be an asset. Debt is often painted as the villain in financial stories, but here's a surprising twist. Debt can actually be an asset if used wisely. This is what's known as productive debt. For example, a mortgage on a rental property can generate income while the property appreciates in value. Similarly, student loans can be an investment in your earning potential if they're tied to a career path that offers a good return on investment. But here's the caveat. Not all debt is good debt. High-interest credit cards? Dangerous. Loans for unnecessary luxuries? Risky. Productive debt, however, is a tool to build wealth over time. Number 5. Investing in yourself isn't free. Here's something that's often overlooked. Investing in yourself isn't free. Whether it's learning a new skill, starting a side hustle, or pursuing personal growth, it requires time, money, or energy, and sometimes all three. But here's the good news. The returns are often life-changing. For example, spending $500 on a public speaking course could lead to promotions or business opportunities worth thousands of dollars. Or dedicating weekends to learning about investing could save you years of financial struggle. The key is to view self-investment not as an expense, but as a strategy. After all, you are your most valuable asset. Here's the thing, my friend. What you just heard is only tip of the iceberg. The Wealth Mastery course on Arewaworld.com is your chance to master the strategies the wealthy use to build freedom and success. Seats are limited and filling fast. Don't miss out on joining an elite community of action takers. This is your blueprint to the life you've always dreamed of. Visit Arewaworld.com now and secure your spot before it's gone. Your future self will thank you. Segment 6. Money buys freedom. People love to say money can't buy happiness, but here's what it can buy: freedom. Financial security allows you to walk away from toxic jobs, relationships, or environments that don't serve you. Imagine having enough savings to quit a soul-sucking job without worrying about next month's bills. Or having the financial flexibility to pursue a passion project or travel the world. That's the kind of freedom money can provide. The takeaway? Building wealth isn't about flashy cars or luxury homes. It's about creating options and living life on your terms. Number 7. Inflation makes the rich richer. Let's talk about inflation, something we've all felt recently at the gas pump or grocery store. While most people see rising prices as a burden, the wealthy often benefit from inflation.
Why?
Because they own assets like real estate, stocks, or businesses that increase in value as inflation rises. For example, if you own a property, inflation can increase its value, while your fixed-rate mortgage stays the same. Meanwhile, renters face rising costs and workers find their paychecks stretch thinner. The lesson here is clear. To protect yourself from inflation, focus on building assets, not just earning more income. Number 8. Luck is greater than talent in success. Here's an idea that might surprise you. Luck often outweighs talent when it comes to success. Studies have shown that random factors, like being in the right place at the right time, play a huge role in people's outcomes. That's not to say talent isn't important, but luck often amplifies it. For example, two equally talented musicians might have vastly different careers because one met the right producer at a party. So, how can you get lucky? By increasing your exposure to opportunities. Network, try new things, and put yourself out there. You never know which chance encounter could change your life. Number 9. Social capital sustains wealth. Have you ever noticed that generational wealth often goes beyond money? That's because wealth is as much about social capital as it is about financial assets. Social capital refers to the networks, connections, and relationships that sustain opportunities and access. For example, a wealthy family might use their connections to secure internships or partnerships for their children, giving them a leg up in life. This isn't just about nepotism, it's about understanding the value of relationships. The takeaway? Don't just focus on building financial capital. Cultivate a network of mentors, peers, and allies who can support your growth. Number 10. Frugality has limits. Finally, let's debunk a popular myth. Frugality alone won't make you rich. While cutting costs is important, there's only so much you can save. The real key to wealth is increasing your income and using money strategically. For example, instead of obsessing over saving $3 on coffee, focus on acquiring skills that could boost your salary by $30,000 a year. Or use your money to invest in opportunities that generate passive income. In short, being frugal is a great starting point, but building wealth requires playing offense, not just defense. Now, let's recap the big ideas from today's episode. Financial education is the foundation of real-world success. The system favors those who own assets, not just those who work hard. Debt, when used wisely, can be a tool for growth. Investing in yourself and building relationships are just as important as managing money. And above all, wealth is about creating freedom, not just accumulating stuff. Remember, the goal isn't just to make money, it's to make money work for you. If this episode sparked any aha moments for you, share it with a friend or leave us a review. Let's spread the word about financial literacy and empower more people to take control of their financial futures.